Yo, Morimiku, thank you for the raid, man. How you guys doing? What up, 3? That anal assist. The anal assist. What up, what up? We're gonna go over one of my all-time favorite sets today. What up, Calnito? How you guys doing today, man? Blue Society, what up, bro? You working? I just called it a day, Calnito. I clocked out at 5. I'm gonna do this match analysis. So I actually started playing Super Metroid again for Super Nintendo. So I'm gonna knock out this match analysis, then I'm gonna go play some Super Metroid. How's everybody's 2021 going, man? We're we're 14 days into the year. We already got an insurrection. No, I'm going over this match first. I think this is I wouldn't say the Sanford in his prime. Sanford definitely played better in a lot of spots, but he played pretty good in this set. Definitely like Evo championship worthy. This set was OD. He was hot, but he played. I don't know about all that, Chris. He was hot, but like he won Evo in 09, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, but this wasn't like this was when, so I'm gonna get into that, right? I'm gonna get into that. This wasn't a finished product version of Yipes. This was Yipes like in the beginning of him getting really fucking scummy. What up, Real Josh? Like SP2 Yipes was OD. I think this happened before SP2. Hey, we could agree to disagree, Chris. Ain't no harm in that. CCYF, I think this is the set that made a lot of players use MSP. Me included. This is a set that sold me on MSP. Gotta break down the Yipes show. Oh man, we were just watching that the other day. The Root Society. We were watching. It's funny. We were watching the level of Yipes played in that video, and no MSP that's playing right now plays at that level, and that happened 13 years ago. Flow. The MSP boom came, but then it got replaced by MSS because MSS fought Thrax better, right? People couldn't figure out the MSP versus Thrax matchup. So after this match, personally, and I think a lot of people felt this way after this match, Yipes kind of gave a blueprint on how to fight Thrax with this set right here. Yeah, personally, I dropped MSP because I couldn't beat Thrax. I started picking MSS, I started picking Team Row, I started picking even other Storm Scent teams, Storm Scent Cable and shit, because I couldn't cope with Thrax when I had MSP. You know, even Yipes, he fell back on the MSS meta before he got to this level. He was fighting Thrax with MSS. There was one NEC where he switched to MSS to fight Sanford's Thrax. I agree with that, Duck. Yes, Chris, his storm was OD, but Yipes storm was good too. This set is fucking ridiculous. Guys, we gotta deal with this shitty ass VHS quality, so it is what it is, bro. We gonna do it. We gonna power through. He said that we're playing 1C for 36 years. What up, Flo? Flo, I heard you don't like MSP, but MSP was your first team. What's up with that? What's up with that, Flo? Yes, he did, CYF. I mean, it wasn't my first team, but I played it for a bit back in the day. You were looking pretty crispy with it when you played Justin, Flo. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to me, Flo. It's okay if you play MSP, bro. It's okay. It's not, you know, you don't have to hide in the corner in shame. It's okay. Please don't love me. Flo, you're an MSP. That's MSP Flo. Played Mad Cable Cammy, Mad Cable Tron. Yeah. My first Mag team was actually Team Row. CYF pulling out the cards. Yo, can everyone in the chat confirm that Flo was an MSP player? Flo MSP main. Got him. See, even Justin said it. Free Flo. Come on, bruh. It's okay. Join the club. Embrace the dark side. We'd love to have you, Flo. Wait, Mike D beat Flo at Evo, Justin? What up, Voidness? At NEC, wow, Mike D. Yo, Justin, you know Mike D's my homie, right? Like Mike D used to come to my house every weekend to play some crack. Flo, if you're not a dirty MSP, you're playing it the wrong way. I'll also suggest an NEC and the might be copied exactly what Justin did to me. Oh. Mike D is a great person to learn a fighting game with. He's one of those guys that like he finds the cheapest shit in a fighting game when it first comes out, and like he kind of teaches you the meta before the meta. Before the meta gets established. But then once the meta gets too advanced, Mike D falls off. Shout out to Mike though. Mike's the homie. Mike Devonish. Yeah. So I heard the MVC1 gods, and Justin, you could confirm this for me, right? The MVC1 gods were Arturo, Josh Wigfall, Ed from New Jersey, who else? Mike D, and Rich Carnage from Queens. Is that true, Justin? Oh, and Eddie Lee. Yes, and Eddie Lee. Eddie Lee's the best. Justin, do you prefer MVC1 meta or MVC2 meta? Because I personally don't like MVC1 meta. I think it's ugly. Jay Dangerous, thank you for the follow, man. MVC1 meta is so broken. It's too many duo teams, bro. Too many duos. I don't like the duos. Who's lamer, Eddie or Eric? Oh, that's a good question. All right, guys, we're gonna get started here in like 2-3 minutes. Speaking of Marvel 1 guy, what up, Eddie? What up, Ed? Ed, the Marvel 1 god. Ed, when you running that back with Josh, though, I mean, I was there last time. You ain't look too hot versus Josh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm stirring the pot. All right, fuck it. Let's go. All right, guys, you ready to get into this? So, I'm gonna give a little backstory on the match before we watch it, and the backstory is what was told to me because I wasn't there when this set actually happened. So this set happened at Nelson's house, and I believe Chris was there, and Eva Rashawn and Nelson. I don't know who else was there, but those were the three that I was told about. And Yipes was coming off his Evo win in 2007. And you know, Marvel 2, you got the egos in Marvel 2. So word on the street was that Sanford told Yipes that Yipes only won because he wasn't there. So they ran a first 10 set. Yo, Chris, you want to get on a mic to go over this match? What's up? Or are you gonna spectate? Me, Yipes, Huggy, Nelson, and Blue Jay. Rest in peace, Blue Jay. All right, he's gambling. All right, he's done. So yeah, Sanford told Yipes that Yipes only won Evo because Sanford wasn't there. So this was the set to get the monkey off his back, right? What's up, fat body? Adrise, what up? So, personally, this match changed the meta for me because it was the first time I saw MSP played at this level. Now, you got to remember, back in those days, we didn't have like high-speed internet. We couldn't really see things that were happening at the tournament as quickly as we can see now, right? You can see what's happening at a tournament without ever being there. So I probably saw this match a little bit. He called him the uncrowned champion. Okay. So this changed the meta for me, but a little bit later than it should have because I wasn't able to see this happening in real time. Right? But after watching this set, there were so many things that Yipes was doing in this matchup that other people weren't. And the way he played MSP was very patient, very calculated. Now, compared to the Yipes that we see even a year after this kind of looks sloppy. But this is the foundation that Yipes was building to get to the level that he's at now, in my opinion. Right. So let's run into match one, and let me know if you guys can hear properly. Sorry about that, guys. God, the quality is so bad. No, it's not even buffering, bro. The quality is just that bad. I wonder if I can download it from Preppy site to get better quality. Jesus Christ, I don't remember it being this bad. Yeah, so this is muted voidness because there was some songs that YouTube didn't like. This quality is so shit. Oh my goodness. All right, let's just run it back real quick because I'm bitching about the quality. All right, so we can see off rip that Yipes, the way he's playing, he wants to bait Commando before he mounts his offense. I want to donut, but I don't have the hotkeys on that player. I don't know how to operate that. So we're gonna deal with YouTube for a little bit. Now, real quick, the the thing that differentiates a good MSP from a bad MSP or a regular MSP is Storm, right? If you don't have a good Storm, your MSP is going to be trash because once you lose Magneto, you're going to lose the match. Your Storm has to be ridiculous, yes. So Yipes displayed a different level of Storm in this matchup, and we can see he lost Magneto off rip, right? He lost Magneto off rip, so now he has to mount this comeback with just Storm. And there you go. He two air to airs, and he's back in the game. Now he kind of just wants to lame out Sentinel here, burn a couple hailstorms, and force Storm in. There you go. Now he can fight. See the patience? He's not pressing for the mix up. He's willing to play the long game with Storm, which is key in MSP meta, right? Because a lot of people, a lot of people ask me how to play Storm in certain situations, and I always say you got to wear him down, and people take it as a joke, like it's a meme, because I tell them you got to wear them down, but it's 100% true. You have to wear down Santhrax. You're not gonna beat this team just fighting it straight up. You have to put them in bad situations, and that's where Storm comes into play. You have to wear them down and put them into a bad situation. Yipe still wants to run here. Still wants to run. Back up. Yep. Now he wants to focus on damaging Cap if he can. or Sentinel, whichever Sanford calls, and if Sanford gives him the opportunity to hit Storm, he'll take it. Okay, this is GG's. I know, so I opened a lot of people up. I open more people up with Storm by running away. Exactly. You have to frustrate them. You have to frustrate them. The black one, thank you for following. All right, next match. So that's 1-0 Sanford. And notice, I want you guys to pay attention to who Sanford is starting. He is starting Sentinel. I don't know what happened, but after this, Sanford started starting Storm more than he was starting Sentinel. So I think Sanford probably told himself his Sentinel is getting hit too easily by Magneto. He'd rather play the Storm matchup first and go for the DHC. The only person that stuck true to his order on East Coast was Desmond. Nice. Okay, he's not letting him play. All right, good mash out. Kels want to get out the corner. DHC. That was so high. So you guys see what I'm talking about, where the meta wasn't really established. So let's go back to that confirm, right? This confirm right here. Nowadays, if you hit Storm this high up in the screen, you'll do super jump, short, roundhouse, air dash, short. But this wasn't fleshed out yet. So Yipes went straight into the ROM. But if he had the super jump, short, roundhouse, he would have got a cleaner confirm. Was that worth it? Hell yeah, that was worth it. Get him out of here. This was 07. See, the reason I asked that question, Voidness, is because Cap had no bars. Oh, that was ridiculous. That's a Sanford special if you guys haven't noticed. So look, he's gonna block this hail, right? And Sanford, this is something I've only seen Sanford do. He'll push block the hail, and he'll anticipate you dashing on the floor. So when he push blocks the hail, he'll dash down forward and try to catch you dashing. Right there. That's a Sanford specific thing. Sue does that with Mag, yeah, but it's really effective with Storm because of the float. Yeah, Yipes is back in it. So granted, Yipes got the hit with Magneto in this game, right? But Storm still had to pull her weight. He did choke this game, Justin, yeah. So where did the choke happen? Did the choke happen when he bought in Cap, you think? Or he just tried to fight too much with Cap? I think he tried to fight. He tried to overextend with Cap. He did the air combo with Storm and Fancy. Yeah. That's true. That is true. Yep, but you know, that's Kells. That's Kells. That's what Sanford does. My basic hospital launch. Okay, so you see how Yipes is just giving up the opener? Most Magnetos won't. They won't do that. They weren't doing that. You know, Yipes is willing to play the matchup here. He's willing to not bank everything on first attack because back then, uh, Sentinels they had answers for first attacks on Magneto. Um, if you try to like do jump short, Desmond does this a lot. They'll switch glitch a dash back and deck you with a fly combo. So like, Yipes is giving up the opener to preserve life and to play the matchup. Not all the time, but he's doing it. Good snap. Oh, why'd he snap his storm though? Ooh. Sentinel. Yo, oh. I love watching Sentinel work like that. Okay, bring it back in. That's gonna miss. Yep. Should have did raw rocket punch there. Okay, you see how Yipes is approaching? And again, I'm focusing on Yipes's play here because this was the match that changed the meta for MSP, right? Just look how he's playing neutral when Magneto comes in. Mag comes in, he's waiting for his turn. He's being patient when he gets in. He doesn't have the clear advantage. He's going to block it out. He's only going to attack when he knows it's safe to attack. That was a difference maker. Oh, I remember this game. I remember this. Went for a refly and died for it. Lost 2 characters because of it. Bang. And he gets capped. That's that Sanford. Right, Justin, that stands out. Back in the day, Justin, I never really knew about that type of style, right? Because I didn't play different fighting games, so I didn't even know what taking my turn meant. It wasn't until the later years that I started like appreciating that type of play. Justin, you were the type of Magneto that took your turn as well. Is MVC2 all about conditioning? No, it's not all about conditioning. You have to play the meta of the game, but when you're playing a specific opponent, yeah, you always want to condition them. It's the same as any other fighting game. You still got to play the meta. Why wouldn't he do unblockable rocket punch to Psylocke? He went for style. Tried to save the bar and went for style. Sorry, guys. I missed out. He got the hit. What track is this? Okay, that's normal Magneto stuff. Mess up the guard break. Nice mix. Yeah, see, Yipes wasn't as scummy with the mix-ups yet. It wasn't layered yet. This is Vega? So that's an interesting choice on the snap, right? A lot of people might say, well, why didn't he snap in Cap? I probably would have liked to see a Cap snap out because Cap was already bleeding. And there's no real way for Cap to get out the Magneto guard break. But I guess Yipes was thinking I'm gonna hit him with the inescapable, which is what he tried, but Sanford got out. Wow. What's up, Potter? What's up, Nickville? I don't know why Yipes is pressing the issue right now. He could have just tried to wear down Sentinel there. Nice. So let's see. Yipes messes up that reset attempt, right? And he messes up his reset. He messes up the reset attempt, and he immediately blocks. Most people, and I've said this multiple times already, most people will just continue attacking there. But he blocks, he gets the cap call, and he kills Cap for it. Patience. This match showed how effective MSP that's willing to block and be patient can be. That was a combo drop, Voidness. What's up, Potter? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oof. Caught him trying to push block there. That was either a push block or a backdash. And Yipes delayed the fierce punch and he caught him standing. Does he? I didn't notice that. I gotta keep my eye out for that. So what's the score? Is it like 2-1 right now? I'm not even paying attention to the score. 3-1. 3-1 Yipes. Again, forgoes a risky opener just to get pressure. Waits for Cap. Waits for Cap. So good. Right? That's so good. So I've spoken to Yipes many times about MSP metas, right? The MSP meta. And he the one thing he said to me is it's not a matter of if they're going to call Cap, it's when they're going to call Cap. They will call Cap. And to this day, 20 years later, that stays true. They will always call Cap. You always have to wait for Cap, right, before you can attack. You can check him and just wait for him to come out because he's going to come out. And that's what Yipes is employing. Yep, get a little punish on him. That was a jab snap, I think. Jab snap again. Yeah, he missed it. See, all right. I just want to go back real quick right here. This is the part I fucking hate about this matchup, right? Is that Psylocke is a shit counter call. Like, she actually does nothing to Cap on a counter call. Look at the situation right here. Cap clearly comes out first, right? He's clearly on the screen first. Yipes calls Psylocke second as the counter call, and this motherfucker does not get hit. So, when I talk about Thrax running the meta of this game in neutral, it's shit like this that proves my point. MSP, they don't have neutral. You can't really play neutral when you don't have a fucking counter call. Right? Good snap. Oh, why'd he call Mag there? Now, this punish was not being done that consistently back in the day. Even up until even till today, I don't see a lot of people doing this punish. Right here, he does HSF. I don't know why Some people, they just don't infinite sentinel. This is always a free infinite. Always. What's up, MSP owns? Nice. That was a weird choice by Sanford to just do stand roundhouse there. Okay. Potter, Sanford needs to play like this against MSP again. Yeah, I agree, Potter. His mental game was not the same as it was over here. Like Chris said. Secret janitor, that's all cool and all, but I gotta get close. Do you see how much screen cap covers? But we're gonna get into that later. We're gonna get into that later. Typhoon, good Typhoon call there. Oof, he's getting pressured. That was a weird snap. That was a weird snap. He could have killed Storm there. I don't know why he snapped Cap. Oh my god, he's getting harassed. Agnesh. Oh, he had his way with Sanford this game. Okay, so one thing I don't know if you guys would notice this, but there's not a lot of Typhoon being called in these matchups, right? Now, the meta changed a couple years after, where people started realizing how strong Typhoon was in this matchup in particular, because it fixes the counter call situation you have with Psy versus Cap. Now it fixes it in a weird way, where you have to anticipate them calling Cap, because Typhoon has that much startup, right? So you have to anticipate them calling Cap, harass them with a button, let Cap come out, and then Typhoon hits Cap, right? So it's not a traditional counter call, but it's kind of like a band-aid for the matchup. That was a read, I guess. That was a good read. I don't agree with the snap. You should have snapped Cap if you're gonna do that, because now you're gonna get your shit DHC'd. Well, that's why I said a traditional counter call, Duck. I said it's not a traditional counter call. Can't do anything there. Good snipe. Sanford's really good at sniping that. He snipes the build meter with the fierces. Now Yipes just gotta wear him down here. Look, we're gonna see the wear down in place. Not gonna do shit. You're winning the matchup. You just gotta play the matchup now. He's a little bit worried because if he loses Storm, it's GG's. So yeah, good DAC. And that was Sanford trying to push block something that wasn't there. So Sanford panicked on defense here, right? And he anticipated Yipes sticking out another limb. But Yipes just dashed in, did nothing. Call side blade. Sanford tried to push block. Push block early, got stand spit, blown up. Wow. Now that was the first time I've seen that reset. The Roundhouse and Typhoon. I've never seen it before this set. All right, 5-2. Okay, Yipes actually committed to opener there. It's like the first time in a set we've seen that. Gonna get fly comboed here. Oh, wow. Lucky. Did Sanford... What did he press there? Did he press light kick? He had to press light kick, right? No. Did he go for jab? Did he try to do jab there? That's so weird that he would do that. Oh, wow. Drop by Yipes. Yeah, I know he went for the jab. I don't know why. Oof. A little scrambly there. Sanford forcing the issue, but he gets rewarded for it. Nice. This is a punish. Yeah, that's not safe. Damn, I'm just fighting with this. He's fighting this out. I think he lands a refly here. Yep. Bang, 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 bang. Yep. Oh. Sentinel. Nah, Duck. I don't agree with that, man. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. You see, you could say that, Duck, because you have 3 real characters. When you play MSP, Thrax is different. When you're fighting like an MSS with just Captain Commando, you gotta let it go, bro. It's different. You got 3 legit characters. This was such a weird song to put on the mix. Well, you're a special guy, Duck. I don't agree. I don't know who mix this is, bro. This is random. Punish. Good punish. Vortex. I don't agree with giving up. I agree with saving time, Doug. This is Rastan's mix. This is such an awkward song. Oh, I think I remember this shit. This was OD. Yo, look at the cross up. Look at the cross up here. Oh, he got under? That was OD. Kells. Yeah, Duck, I know you're all about annoying people, man. I can tell by the character you use, trust me. Alright, what's that, 5-4? He was, Team Row, he was. 5-4, Yipes forgets the switch glitch. Ooh! Ooh! Run that back. He got shimmied. Oh. Yo, look at Cap. Look at Cap, right? He's like, yo, is it safe to move? Look, 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 look. Look. How do I... Yeah, yeah. He walks right into that shit. He didn't know if it was his turn. Oh, no. That was brave by Sanford. That was so brave by Sanford going for a mix there. Yipes could have easily just called side blade. Counter try jump. Dead character. Oh, come on. I mean, maybe he needed to do that. Let's look at that situation again. Did he need to do that? No, no, he definitely didn't need to do that. He could have just killed. Could have just killed. Sanford playing with confidence, though. Oh, no. Oh, the scrambles. Get out, Sanford, get out. Oh, yeah, he's just harassing him. Got him. Oh my god, yo, Magneto. Okay. Just hail? Don't even go for a guard break. Wow, you went for that? Bro, I mean, it worked out, but god damn. That was so risky. Five up. Yeah, he got lucky there, for sure. He shouldn't have won that round. But we take those. Yep. Okay, so I just wanna talk about the position that Yipes is in when he hits Sentinel here, right? So let's talk about the MSP Santhrax matchup real quick. The person that holds this team together is Sentinel, right? If you take away Sentinel, the team becomes very less threatening. It's not as threatening anymore because it doesn't have DHC. So there are two rules I like to employ in this matchup, right? If you hit Sentinel close to the corner, you always go for the kill of Sentinel. If you hit him mid screen, rule is that you should probably snap Cap and try to get rid of Cap because the next best thing after killing Sentinel is killing Captain Commando, right? Yipes hits him mid screen, but doesn't go for a snap. He opts to reset, which is still good. But I would have snapped, but that's the difference between Yipes and that's why I'm not Yipes. I don't have this execution. Now, if he hits Storm here, he wants to snap in Commando. Leave Storm for last. You want to kill her last. Right? Because it's a free guard break on Cap too, if you snap him in with Magneto. They can't touch the floor. They're moving with Storm, boy. Sanford doing a good job. Nice grab. Sanford back in it all of a sudden. Oh no. He was so lucky Yipes didn't have a bar there for that double snap. That was ridiculous. That was fucking ridiculous. How did he know he was gonna get that? Let me see. He floats. Fuck. I need to see that. Does he air dash? He air dashes and floats. Wow. Look how close to the floor he is. That's crazy that he actually went for that. Nice guard break. By the way, if you guys don't know, Betsy, she owns Cap free. Like, Cap actually can't beat her. You have to give him the win. So even if he touched the floor there, I think Yipes would have pulled that out. What's up, Dave? All right, 6-5. Safe opener. He could have landed there, but chose not to. So notice how Sanford is playing the matchup, right? Sanford has pretty much abandoned he abandoned the opportunity of landing fly combos. He's committed to just zoning Magneto out. Because when was the last time you saw Yipes get hit with a fly combo? He's not getting hit with fly combos. So Sanford is just committing to wear him down with normals, trip him out with normals, get a cap hit here and there, and he's just playing a straight zoning game at this point. Oh my god. Okay, this is rough because Yipes has no bar. Yipes got a build bar here. Take a couple punishes on Cap if he sees them. Yep, wait for Cap. I don't even think Yipes could have got a clean punish there if Sanford didn't DHC. Got JF, huh? Nice. Okay. Sanford waiting for the tag. He's not going to do anything. He's just going to wait for the tag. Take it back. He committed. Okay, now he just got to run. Now, what does Yipes have to do here to win? If he hits Storm, he should kill her. Because then he gets a free guard break on Cap. Oh, he's getting lamed out. Yo, you heard the music when Magneto died? As soon as he got smoked, she climaxed. Good block. Yeah. So, Duck, you wouldn't let that go? You would not let that go with 14 seconds on the clock against a full Santhrax. Well, almost a full Santhrax. And you just have Psylocke. You wouldn't let that go. You can't. There's no way for you to win, bro, with 14 seconds on the clock. He said, I don't care. That's crazy. Okay, I got a flow. So you've never let go of the sticks in Marvel 2. And now be careful what you say, Flo, because we'll go to the archives. Oh, what was that exhibit? Yeah, guys, this portion is muted on YouTube. See, this is where the matchup gets so hard, bro. When you only have Storm Psy and you're fighting this big fucker. It's so hard. Wow. That was a crazy confirm. Sanford was like the only Sentinel that was doing stuff like this back in the day, man. Nobody else was doing things like that. Nice punish. Okay, now this is doable. This is doable. Yipes wants to kill Sentinel, guard break Storm, and snap Cap. That's probably what he wants to do here. And it goes down the shitter. Yep. And you could see a little bit of impatience by Yipes. Finally cracks here, and he just keeps going for mix-ups. So he's deviating from how he started the set, and now he's getting a little bit impatient. Yeah, Chunkster had a good scent, but I don't know if it was like Sanford level. It was good though. So 7-5, Sanford takes the lead. Or is it 7-6? The footage is so bad. I can't even tell if that's a 5 or a 6. Is that a 6 or a 5, bro? That's a 6, right? 7-6. Could he have double snap there? I don't think so. Maybe he could have did jab snap. I'm not 100% sure. But again, these weren't the things you were looking for back in the day. That's kind of what you look for now because people have figured it out. Sentinel's not going to get to play. Okay. This track is familiar. Where's this from? Actually, I'm not a big fan of it myself. Wow, Sanford's bringing it back with Storm. Good block. Wow. Sanford is playing out of his mind with Storm. Look at the counter hit. Stop. Ooh, and the defense. Oh, how unfortunate. He was baiting that out and he still got hit by the tag. That was the purpose of the jabs. And Yipes did it anyway. Oh, that's a terrible moment. Bring his ass in here. I would snap cap. So Yipes is being more impatient now. You can see the difference in his gameplay. He could have ducked, but I've had this conversation with you many times. The execution requirement of MSP is a real thing, man. Sometimes you're not confident in your execution to do ROM till death. You know, it's easy to just think, oh yeah, he could have ROM to death there, like they have a button to do it, but it's not that easy. I don't agree, Duck. We can agree to disagree on that, but I don't agree that that's a easy thing to do. I actually switched to clawing, Flo. I think sliding is less consistent than clawing, so I switched up to claw like the beginning of this year. Well, last year I should say.
Raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens, like copper kettles and warm wind.
Goes for the opener again.
Packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, thought he was on the other side. Okay, now we're seeing the Typhoon call. Car break. Wow. Wow. Yipes is giving up a lot of opportunities. So the as the set is progressing, the matches are becoming more intense. There are more scrambles. He gave up a double snap there. Yeah, I agree Pasadena's consistent with the ROM, but does he never drop the ROM? Of course he drops the ROM. I'm saying that's a thing that happens with Magneto players. And I'm sorry, like, you're not going to understand that unless you play the team seriously.
For kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles.
All right, 9-6. Sanford just needs one more to close out. So, spoiler alert if you guys haven't seen the set, but Yipes wins this set. Now, this was where the curse score comes from, right? Uh, there's this rumor going around that if you're up 9-6 on a set, you're probably going to lose the set. Because there have been so many people that just were up 9-6 at one point and they ended up losing the set. And I actually experienced that myself versus Josh 360. Okay. Sentinel didn't get to play. Snap. I would snap. Okay, he goes for the kill. What do I know? This was a jog. Went for the kill. Yo, stop. Storm. So let's just run that storm sequence back, right? There was no MSP that was doing this shit with Storm at this time. See this vortex? No one was doing this. That was unheard of. That Storm was able to put you in situations like that. Sue was doing that too, Flo? Nice. I didn't see the footage of it though. Yep, no footage doesn't exist. We discussed this the other day. It's not on footage, don't count. Damn, Yipes is just in that ass now, bro. So why is Sanford getting hit so easily now compared to the previous matches? Is Yipes just playing cleaner or is Sanford playing worse? Did Yipes adjust? He just got opened up with a Tri-Jump Roundhouse there. Kill. Yep. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? You think Yipes wasn't going for a kill here? You think he wasn't going for a ROM? Because you know how Sanford gets. Yeah, yeah. Probably kicking in now, huh? Oh yeah, free flow. You already know. I've experienced that firsthand. You got kills mid combo. He paused the match to talk to you. All right, that's 8-9. And now he forgets to real quick, do you guys think that was intentional or not? So he could avoid first attack? I don't know. Oh yeah, 100% it can. Bro, I know MSP is bullshit. I never said that it wasn't. Snap. Yeah, that looked awkward, right? Because it was like a slow confirm. Let's look at that again. I don't know. For some reason, when that hit, I knew that I was gonna miss. Wow, gets the one that matters though. MSP. Why did he go for this? Why did he go for this? This is not safe. Not safe. Sanford. Now Sanford's the one getting desperate. That was kind of random. He has no way to get Sentinel in beside a raw tag right now. And if Yipes had blocked that corridor, it was a wrap. He bet it all? He actually bet it all right there? Look at the situation. He just put the balls on the table? That's crazy. Yeah. Snapping it. Yeah, bring him back. Bring him back. Don't reward him for that. Kill his asshole. Nah, Flo. See, like, even though he killed Mag, he was still in a bad spot. You gotta grind it out there, man. This is scary. Well, not anymore. That was a bad bet by Sanford because he at that point he committed himself to fighting with Commando. There was no way for him to get Cap out of the match anymore. All he had to do was build one bar. Okay, last game. See, those are the situations that are really terrifying for Thrax. When Magneto gets right here, when Magneto gets above you like this is a really fucked up predicament for Sentinel because he has free reign with all of his buttons right here. Wow. I know MSP is bullshit. I'll get to the questions after the match, guys. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Counter try jump. Yep. That was kind of obvious, though. Good block. Again. Committed. Now he got to fight it out. Oh, he got a tag. Lucky. Yipes let him out. Scramble. They both scrambling right now. And Yipes is good for that. Yipes is good for sneaking in those resets when you're not expecting them. Yep. That was beautiful. Bait. He's looking to bait Cap right here. Yipes' whole goal right now should be to just bait Cap and kill him. And take those if Sanford gives it to him. Don't overextend. Don't try to make anything happen right now. Still, same game plan. Don't overextend. Wow. Sanford falling apart. Yep, fell apart. Fell. Did he have to raw tag here? I mean, it was a bad situation. Right? It was a bad situation because his order was all fucked up. Sentinel dies, then Cap comes in. Cap is kind of stuck. So he felt like he needed to raw tag. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe he could have just waited for the counter out. You know, wait for a hailstorm and counter out because Yipes had given him the hailstorm early in the match. And if he had done that, he would have been in a better situation. And then after Storm dies, Cap comes in and he immediately mashes Sentinel on Wake Up. Yep, and you can't protect him. Fell apart. There's no other way to say it at the end. He fell apart at the end of that match. GG's. Good fucking set. Good. So do you guys think? Let me ask the OGs in the chat. Back in this time period, 07, do you guys agree with me when I say that the meta was changed with this set, or do you think that's a stretch? When do you think the mental guard break happened? Um, probably the match where Sanford paused. Right. Probably the match prior to that is when he got mentally guard broken. Changed like how? So Yipes displayed that you can play a very patient MSP that's kind of surgical when they hit you, right? And you don't have to depend on MSS because all right, so the whole point of the MSS pick versus Thrax was the rocket punch assist. The rocket punch assist was a legit counter call, right? So that's why everyone ran to that team when they were fighting Thrax because MSP didn't really have that. And the team is glass. Like, Thrax is one of the most buff teams in the game facing the most fragile team in the game at a high level, right? So, like, for me, at least, the outcome of this was unexpected. I didn't expect Yipes to be able to beat Sanford with MSP. So for me, watching him play at this level was definitely like, oh shit, this is possible. I think it's a stretch because the level these two and Justin were at was so beyond everyone else. It only changes stuff for those three. Yeah, but Flo, then you had like Chris Schmidt coming out and doing the same thing, right? That was the very next year. That was '08. This was '07. That was the very next year, Flo. This was 2007. We'll throw Chris. So all right. So we're just gonna pick and choose whichever argument suits the narrative. No one was fucking with them. Yeah, I agree with that, but I do think that this type of MSP became like a legitimate threat to those type of players, right? Because okay, so here's my point, right? Right, Flo. The very next year, you had Chris Schmidt doing things like this, and then if you look at the way Justin and Sanford played MSP versus Yipes at seasons beatings this same year, they took a lot of what Yipes was doing and put it into their own MSPs, especially Sanford, right? So Yipes kind of showed them, hey, this is what you can do with this team, and they immediately put it into the team. So I mean, I do think the meta changed with this set. It was like an eye opener. No, no, no. That was next year. That was 2008. This was '07. So this was the year that Yipes played Justin in grand finals of SB2, and he made Justin pick MSP. And this was also the year that he made Sanford pick MSP at SB2. Yeah, like they I if you can't beat them, join them, I guess. No, this was '07. This was right after Evo. So there's a time period before Evo, and I mean after Evo and before SB2, right? Oh, you're saying SB3. Yes, this was a year before SB3. The season beatings I'm referring to is season beatings 2, where Yipes and Justin played in grand finals and Justin picked MSP. That was SB2. So yeah, watching this set made me feel like, okay, there's hope with this team versus Santhrax, because when you were an MSP player, bro, back in the day, you run into a really good Santhrax or even a mediocre Santhrax at that point, right? It's really hard to beat that team with just the tools that were available with MSP back then, because number one, no one was doing it, so you didn't really have a point of reference if you weren't creative, right? And number two, like the team is just fucking glass. I remember back in the day, everyone was either MSP or Thrax. So what time period are you talking about? So that was towards the end of Marvel, right? What I specifically remember was MSS and Santhrax. MSS. There was a lot of MSS. Agreed, Float. Agreed. Most MSPs did not know how to block, and they didn't know how to play defense, right? And I think Yep showed that you can play defense with MSP here. I mean, at the end, he got a little too aggressive in my opinion, but in the beginning of the match, in the beginning of the set, I should say, he was showing a lot of patience. Yeah, exactly, Flo. I mean, Yipes didn't run into Cap like that. So he said because they don't want to stop. Yes, I 100% agree with you, Flo. 100%. I'm not denying that. Yes, yes, agree. Yo, you're not saying anything I don't agree with. Yipes definitely showed that you can play this team with some smarts. Yeah, they just wanted them all. They just wanted them all. Yep. The part I think Yipes even explains in one of his videos about the defensive aspect of him. Yes. So I've adopted a lot of the defensive aspects of MSP. Because I like to incorporate things that actually work. I'm not gonna look at a losing strategy and be like, oh, I'm gonna copy this. No, I'm gonna look at what's winning, and that's the thing that I'm gonna pick from, right? Yipes, Chris Schmidt, they did a defensive MSP, but they had burst of offense, and when they hit you, they made it count. That's the way you should be playing MSP. You have to focus on a neutral. You have to. You can't just go ham hocks. Now, also, when you talk to a lot of Santhrax players, and I'm gonna exclude Desmond from this, but even Desmond thinks this. Starting Sentinel versus MSP, once you get past the opener, it's kind of hard for Sentinel if you're fighting a patient Magneto, because they can just like really walk you to the corner and have free reign on you. So it's kind of better for you to start Storm because she's more versatile and she has more dexterity than Magneto. I mean, than Sentinels, and it's just a better matchup in general, right? So, but the fucked up part is you have the opener. Yeah, Roundhouse. I don't know. I don't know. You make that work, but I don't know. That's a bad matchup. But you also have Iron Man assist, so it changes things for you. You can you can counter call Psylocke one time with your Iron Man assist, and the MSP is in rough shape. But yeah, this set was is definitely one of my favorites. Um, because it elevated the meta for me personally, and this was the set that made me start picking MSP in tournament. Because I would always cop out and just go with MSS. Like fuck it, I'm not dealing with this shit. Yeah, that was a good one too. That was a good one too. That might be next on my list to watch. But I also want to get some West Coast matches in there. I don't want to just be East Coast biased and show all the East Coast matches, even though I do feel like they're really high level. You know, I gotta go through the West Coast archive. So I wanted to like put some real examples on the Dreamcast for like MSP versus Thrax and like go over situations and stuff, but I actually don't have the time to do that. So maybe that'll be a different stream. But for now, we're gonna end here, and I'm gonna thank everyone that dropped me a follow today, and Amari Miku, thank you for the raid earlier. And yeah, this was fun, guys. Hope you guys liked the set. Hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on the set. And I'm gonna try and maybe upload this one to YouTube for the future. And with that being said, I'm gonna send you to the man himself, IFC Yipes. Right? So thank everybody for tuning in. Uh Flo, Roundhouse, Duck, Chris, all you guys. Thanks for popping in, guys. Let me get this going.